Alright, so here's going to be the I do. This time we will have a GCF, so we will have to do step 2. So step 1, make sure it's in standard form. It's still good. It's going to follow the same steps. Step 2 is now I need to take out a GCF. So from all 3 terms, I can factor out a 3, and I'm left with y squared minus 7y plus 12. Okay, so that is going to be step 2. Now after step 2, step 3 is going to be doing your magic X puzzle. Your magic X puzzle, remember the B value goes on top, so negative 7 goes on top. On the bottom is A times C, which is going to be, so this is my A, which is 1. 1 times 12 is 12. This 3, even though it's on the outside, it's not part of your trinomial. Alright, now let's go ahead and let's come up with 2 numbers that multiply to 12 and add to negative 7. Did I mess up? No, I did not. No, I got it. Yes. Alright, so 12, I have 6 and 2, negative 6 and negative 2, 3 and 4, negative 3 and negative 4. These are all the factors of 12. Which one am I going to choose and why? Alright, I'll give you a hint. So it's very similar to the other ones. 6 and 2 will not work because that will not give me negative 7. Negative 2 and negative 6 will not work because that will not give me negative 7. So is it going to be 3 and 4 or negative 3 and 4? If you chose negative 3 and negative 4, you are correct because that gives us negative 7. Alright, let's go ahead and let's rewrite this trinomial into a polynomial with 4 terms. So I still have 3 on the outside, and I have 1y squared minus 3y minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0. Let's go ahead, let's do factor by grouping. Ignore this. You can technically erase it. So let's have y out here and have y minus 3. The second 2 terms, I can factor out a negative 4. And I have y. Actually, let's go back. Let's factor out a positive 4 first. I'm left with a negative y plus 3. Because I want to tell you that sometimes if it doesn't work out the first time, you have to adjust it. That's fine. So factoring out this positive 4 doesn't work because these 2 binomials do not match. Right? So now I need to change that, and I actually need to make this into a negative 4. Because now this becomes a positive y and this becomes a negative 3. Now the 2 binomials match. And I can factor out with y minus 3 parentheses, and what's left is y minus 4. That's equal to 0 because we're still solving. Ultimately, I want you guys to get to here, and then the 0 product property is just extra that we're practicing, so you'll just get used to it as we go through and through. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do y minus 3 is equal to 0, y minus 4 is equal to 0, y is equal to positive 3, y is equal to positive 4. And if you want, you can check by plugging both answers into our initial equation, and your answer, and it should cross out to 0. So you have to plug in 3 first, and then plug in 4 to check your answer. Alright, let's move on to the we do. Try the we do first. With me, or use it to check your answer.